Alright, well here we are. It's March 29th. We're getting a little later start here on making up some of our bacon, our sausage. Been kind of busy, but we're gonna do bacon tonight. We've got 3 batches here. That's 75 pounds of meat, 25 pounds in a batch. And we're gonna start with cutting up the pork. We'll assemble the grinder. Some of the stuff is already ground the venison. We do 15 pounds of venison and 10 pounds of pork. And we'll get that all mixed together, and then we'll take and get the seasoning in, get it in the pans. And then it sits a couple days, and then I'll finish the process on Saturday with the smoking, get the big smoker going. So.
And we use the maple bacon kit from Seasonings.
Yeah.
We've been using it the last couple of years and seem like we have good luck with it.
Seasonings and some nice stuff.
Thank you, Mitch.
Makes life real easy.
Alright, well we're getting the grinder assembled here after some minor technical difficulties. But I got my pork cut and weighed out. 15 pounds of pork. You want a good
coarse grind the first time?
Yeah, of course grind it. You want a good combination of meat to fat. So
you want more fat?
We usually do pork shoulders or pork butts. You can get them a lot of times. They run on good sales. I picked these. I picked 2 of them up. They were $1.99 a pound, so they were 15 bucks each, which isn't bad. And just chunk it up and then get it ready to grind.
Do you happen to do the ice pack?
Yep, I'll grab it.
Ready?
Yep.
Ready? Off to the races. That's just a motor. Sinking in. No way.
No way.
Technically, we should have this bolted on, but it'll be alright. Are you sure you got all the bones out? So are you sure you got all the bones out?
No way.
What are we? Hold on. That unit over there is wrong. What's this? This is pork. For the first time in my life, we bought a half a pig or whatever the hell we did earlier this year. I don't know what to do with pork sausage, so we mixed it in and make bacon. Works. So this is the pork from our pig that we had, and then we have venison from one of the deer I shot this year.
One of the 20 deer you shot?
No, ones that were family.
Yeah. Don't worry, I heard all day at work while Mr. Perfect over here fed my family. My 2 deer didn't do nothing.
Your what?
What?
How many deer?
2 deer.
They were kind of little.
Wow.
They were kind of little.
Wow. At least I got a buck in Wisconsin.
Hey, he only shot 2 deer this year too.
Yeah, but one of them was really big.
Yeah, well.
Hey, want to strip this off, Mitch? Alright, Nick, your stuff's all ground, right?
Rectamundo. I'm just gonna start mixing it in here.
What's this here?
This is mine.
Okay, so that's not
I
ground.
gotta grind the pork, so your bowl's set.
Yep.
This
So there we got.
roast.
This will be 25 pounds venison pork mixture. So we'll set this off to the side so we can get Dad's going.
Alright, Mike, what do we got?
Alright, we got everything coarse ground. Now we switched over to fine grind, and we're gonna fine grind everything and then start mixing in the seasonings.
Yes, sir.
You wanna flip around for me?
You betcha. We have one
Crashing you guys' night.
batch mixed up.
Sorry for crashing you guys' night.
Mixed in or grinding rather. And the next batch.
Coming along.
And there's the last batch. Alright, so we're adding in the which leaf? We're adding in the cure, the maple cure, and the venison bacon cure. It's two different kinds of cures. Mix the powder in, and then once we get it going in our big mixer, we will dump the water in over. So we'll just dump this.
So this is the maple?
This is the maple cure. Smell that. And then this is the bacon cube. Sagey calling us?
Sagey is calling.
This one's just salt and sugar. So, we have the meat mixed in. Or the cure mixed into the meat. We'll mix once we get that going in the big mixer over there. Then we'll measure out 1.5 cups of water and mix it in, and it starts the protein extraction and starts to mix the cure into the meat, getting the flavor mixed in. And once it is tacky, then we pull it out and we put it into our pans. And we let that sit overnight. In this case, we're gonna let it sit 2 nights just to do the timeline we have. And then we'll get it going in the smoker. So, we'll get the mixture going. What's up, Sweet Pie?
I think I heard.
So once we get it mixing, then we will add the water in over the top.
About as much as we can get in here too.
Yeah.
Is it 25?
Yep, it works perfect. 25 pound capacity is
gotta
about
go
the limit to it. Alright,
Pick
well,
her up and shuffle her to the
just put that in there. Okay. And I'll measure out water and get it going once you get it in there. Right, come around this side here, or you going down there? Oh, you went over the top of there.
Get that little pin in the back.
There you go, perfect.
There and there.
Let's start it in the down position and we'll raise up.
Yeah. We should be in first gear. Oh, we might have too much on her.
It's probably in that dead spot in the tooth. Try rotating it around.
Roll.
Okay, what's going on here? Why is my baby not turning?
There's just a dead spot in the tooth.
Dead spot, huh?
Yeah, there's a dead spot in the gear where if it's kind of like a flat one. This is a state of the art, like a 40, 50-year-old unit.
Came
so-
out of the old butcher shop, so this one's seen some man hours.
It gets a little stuck. Have the first cup of water in. Second serving of water. Now we let it do its thing. Alright, so we just use throwaway tin pans. They seem to work the best. Because when it comes time to dump it out, you get in there kind of force it out. So once you get that mixed up to where it's sticky and you can hold it in your hand and it really sticks, that means everything's mixed in well. So you mix it for quite a while, 5-10 minutes, somewhere in there. We'll pull it out, we'll pack it in here about 50-50, and then we'll cover these with saran wrap and put them in the fridge to sit. Like I said, normally we just do it overnight, but we're going out of town this weekend to do some shed hunting, so Pops is gonna smoke them on Saturday. John mixed some of yours.
So the first batch is mixed up.
Is mixed properly.
Sticky.
Good and sticky. We're about to get the second batch going.
Know how you boys like them sticky.
We are gonna add. Did you get more of this, Dad?
No.
So you just have this one?
Yep. We'll do them all the same.
Okay.
I think we'll put it on there.
We were gonna add some of this directly into it when we mix it. But we're gonna do, once it's mixed and it's in there before we put it in the smoker, we'll apply a heavy dose of this to the top, just coat the whole top of it. This is good stuff.
So everything that we've made, that we've got the seasonings from PS Seasoning, I don't think I've ever had anything bad turn out.
Get a hand there, Pop? Got it? Alright, we'll get some water going in there, and then we got a loaf. Get those two going in loafages. That's how you want it, nice and sticky. So, we'll start pressing it in good and solid to try to get any air pockets out of it. Your hair.
Look at that. All the way from Wyoming.
You're trying to get it pressed in tight so you get all the air pockets get filled all the way to the outside. Keep working it down, trying to get any pockets out of it. You kind of knead it like you would, kneading dough, bread dough.
It's going to be good.
Yep, and like I said, you cover it with that bacon bomb seasoning from PS Seasoning, gives it a nice crust. Just adds to the flavor, it's good stuff. Start this one. Alright, we're just finishing up here. We got cleanup. We're putting the last pan, or the last meat in the pans. And we gotta get them in the fridge so they start chilling and just curing and getting ready for smoking in 2 days. We ran out of these disposable pans, so we had to go get some regular cake pans, and because, like I said, these are nice, you can pop them out without being able to do that wax paper in the bottom. So these you can lift it out that way. Get your loaves out and ready to smoke.
You gotta make so much noise?
I'm busy.
This guy.
Don't interrupt the working man here.
So process went pretty good.
Keep this going.
We just gotta remember to it's a little easier when you grind everything and have it thawed ahead of time. This stuff was a little froze today, so we had a little struggle grinding, but it wasn't bad.
Actually,
the grinding was good.
Really
the mixing was a little struggle.
Yeah, it's still pretty stiff.
So we're still learning, but this is, I don't know, we've made this for quite a few years now, and it always comes out real good. So we're gonna get these last couple pans pressed in here, and we'll see you on Saturday when we smoke them.
Morning. We left the meat sit now in the refrigerator for a day and a half, and I pulled it out maybe about an hour ago, just trying to bring it up to room temperature. And we're going to start peeling off the wax paper on the top side here. See if we set separating pretty good from the pans. I guess I'm gonna try. Well,
That worked really well.
yeah, it came out pretty decent. Hopefully the rest do. It's a bigger batch than normal. These we ran out of the aluminum pans, but we put wax paper. That seemed to work pretty good.
Heck yeah, it did.
That's 2. We'll get them ready to go on the shelves. Here.
I would flip those over and lay that flat.
That will sprinkle on here.
I would lay that side down on the tray.
Yep, that's what we're gonna try to flip in this right out. I better throw this on beforehand.
So what is that? And where do you get it?
Yes, Seasonings Bacon Bomb.
Smells good. I know you guys can't smell it, but just
It
imagine.
does.
Boy, that works slick.
Put these right in here. Okay, we'll throw some more. In there. Get little markers here.
To identify whose meat is whose.
Yeah, everybody's got a little secret ingredient they're trying out. We'll put this. Next will be the round bushing. Get this one in. There. And we'll get another one going. And I'll do mine on there and keep them separate. Ta-da!
Works
Pretty
slick.
good.
It does work really good.
Okay, we're getting down here to the last pan. And that on. This batch was made with mule deer from last year's harvest, so that's that. This one. Okay, I've got an additional smoke tube going. That's outside. I have to grab that, and I'll be setting that on this shelf also. I'm going to get the meat probes ready. Actually, I'm going to put it on this shelf. Sit below. All right, I like to keep a lot of probes going, and I'll have one on the top shelf, one on the middle shelf. I average one in the for the box temp, just to kind of keep records of everything. You don't have to do this, but I like to be a little more proactive on some of it. I can tell if there's warm, if I have a hot spot in one place, that this will tell me how fast I have to maybe rotate the shelves. Just adds extra smoke.
Boy, that smells good.
This is why I have more probes than you think you need. A lot of times the ones on the controller act up and don't seem to want to be 100%. Though sometimes they cut out. Not sure why, but they've been real good. We've had a couple times they've sent me new controllers, so we keep it going, and hopefully that does the trick, that we can get this rolling and keep the temperature on it.
Right.
So now the process starts. We do smoke for about a good hour. The temp's real slow. It comes up to about 100, 130. And I'll be monitoring the time, which is
8:56.
so 9 o'clock in the morning. And I'll watch it about every hour. We try to bump it up. And we slowly bring the temp up to the point where you want to reach an internal temp of about 155. 155 to 160 in that range. And then we go from there. It should take about 4 to 5 hours of process on this, and we'll see what the final product does.
That's right.
There.
And we wanted to add in, we have the Flying Eagle hats like these that we can get, I believe, in other colors. We also have orange hat. We have some stickers and sweatshirts and t-shirts that if anybody would be interested in buying merch for it, comment and let us know, and we'll try to get that going.
All right, another 20 minutes. We are down to one rack left. I have everything out. We were watching these. They are about 10 degrees away from being done. There's more heat absorbed into them last two slabs, so we should be all set and ready to shut down the operation, let them cool down. Alright, we are down to the last tray. I'm at 155. That's what we're looking for, is 155 and up. So what I'm going to do is start turning this off. Okay, I'll get all the probes out of the way. Boy, it smells good. slice it and cool the rest of them. Tags here, everybody's batch. And that should do it. Smoke tube, we'll let this cool off. We'll let the smoke clear out of here. Now we'll let them cool to room temperature about 2 or 3 hours. Then we'll pack them in bins here and put them in the refrigerator for about 24 hours, and then we can slice them up. So that'll be the next step in the process. So we'll see you then.
Alright, well, we got the finished product here. Dad smoked them on Saturday. Long process to get them all smoked, probably a little too much having 3 batches in the smoker, but he was able to get it all done. And now we're going to slice them. So we're just, because this is too big of a loaf for our slicer, we have kind of a small slicer. So we'll just cut them in half. And we will put them on the slicer. That's pretty good.
Then we'll catch them and lay them on.
Spin this way. Alright. Does that thickness look good for you, Mike?
We'll
Yeah,
probably
slice a couple and we'll check it out.
You do them
This is,
a little thicker, more, you know, you're not real thin like normal pork bacon.
This is mule deer, so
It's a sampler.
yeah, it looks good, huh?
You like that thickness? That's a number 5.
Yeah, that looks good thickness.
The best part, we take the ends, the cutoffs, and the piece is too small to package up, and we do sample tests on it. This is the best part. It's gonna be delicious.
Quarter pop and high.